Assalamu alaikum. It's me, Salam Sabi. Today was one of those crazy blank days. I'm not going to use profanity, but it was one of those um, crazy days that you kind of go, what the bleep? And somebody just sent me a text, and it's like 1 o'clock. So who in the world is texting me that late? But whatever. This video is being filmed in my bathroom because it just has better lighting. It's like every other part of the house is just dark or whatever. But today I was riding the public transportation, and a few days after 9/11, you know, somebody decided to call me a terrorist. And I just hope you guys don't know is that I don't wear like niqab. I wear hijab. I only wear like niqab for maybe special occasions and of course for YouTube for privacy purposes because people out there are out of their bleeping minds. But this video, it was just shocking. Like I've never had anybody call me a terrorist. I don't have the intentions to terrorize anyone or the majority of Muslims I've met, they just want to live in peace and to practice their faith just like somebody who's a Jew, who's a Christian, who's a Hindu, who's a Buddhist. The majority of us just want to practice our faith. So to just call me a terrorist, if I wasn't trying to stay on my deen and just be glad I was on my deen. That's the best thing I can say. I was embarrassed. I was hurt. But, I hid it. But because I had on headphones. She thought I didn't hear her, but I heard her. And it's just really sad because I could make a really long video. But explaining, how majority of Muslims are not terrorists, but my hand hurts holding this thing. I really need something to hold this camera, and that's actually why most of my videos are so short because I just don't like holding it. But anyways, it was really hurtful because like I was categorized with Al Qaeda and Osama bin Laden, who I haven't met. He's not my baby daddy. He's not my uncle. I don't know him from a family reunion. We just supposedly share the same faith. Most people have never been to a mosque. They've never experienced Islam. They know nothing about Islam. So it's just shocking when people accuse you of basically being a terrorist and you're not. It was just, I was really hurt, but that's just the reality of the situation. Sometimes I feel that we as Muslims need to get out more and to interact more with people who don't share exactly the same faith so they can realize that we're human. I know that a lot of us Muslims keep to ourselves, but I think it would benefit, if some of us got involved in interfaith work so people could be exposed to Islam. They could go to the masjids and learn. It's just really sad because ignorance is like a disease because I swear if I wasn't on my deen, somebody would have gotten cursed out. So, Allah, He knows best. I'm just glad that I was able to control my temper because I was super pissed, but and saddened at the same time because I was being attacked for being a religious person who just so happened does not practice exactly the same faith that you practice. People stare at you on the bus. Sisters are told to stay home. But personally, I'm one of those active sisters. I'm out, I'm about, I don't really stay home a lot. I have a car, so I'm always in and out. And today I decided to catch the bus because I was just basically trying to save gas. But people can be so ignorant. And ignorant comes from fear. It comes from misinformation. It comes from misguidance. Most people know nothing about Islam. All they know is, I know this dude called Osama bin Laden and Al Qaeda, and they all know Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. They all know Allahu Akbar because that's like right before you blow yourself up and you go to like heaven and you like sleep with a whole bunch of virgins. And yeah, like I read a book about Islam and it was called Why You Shouldn't Be a Muslim. And yeah, you guys are just so extreme. When people do know something about Islam, it's usually from, a source that is anti-Islam. So people, get informed, learn about the faith. Go and hang around. Why you scared? Are you scared that you may take your shahada? Inshallah, I hope you do. But it was hurtful, but I ask that God forgives her because she really just didn't know any better. All right, guys. It's me, Salam Saadi. How you doing? I'll be okay. Assalamu alaikum.